Hi, good afternoon. Alma here, Cocinando del Alma. Today I'm going to make costillas and salsa verde, which are pork ribs with a green sauce. So I'm going to show you the ingredients that I'm going to need for that. Let me show you now. So for our seasoning, we're going to use chicken bouillon. We're going to use garlic for our sauce. We're going to use chiles from my garden, tomatillos, onion, and garlic. And our meat is over here, costillas, and I'm going to cut them a little bit. And we're going to be also making a side of rice. And I already made tortillas. Okay, so we're going to start cleaning our tomatoes, our green tomatoes. We're going to clean them so we can roast it on the comal. So I'm going to take, this is about a pound of tomatoes. I'm going to save one because I want to get the seeds so I can plant it in my garden. So I can have tomatillos. So I'm going to add some water so we can wash our tomatoes. I already took all the husk off, so we just need to clean them. So I put some water in the pan to boil, and I'm going to put about 3 garlics and a spoon of chicken bouillon. This is to get our water started. Once it boils, I'm going to put our ribs in there so that they can start cooking. So I'm going to let the ribs cook in water, and then I'm going to let the water evaporate, and then it's going to release its own grease, and that's how our ribs are going to get fried. So we're going to give that a few minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to cut the ribs in smaller sizes, like bite sizes. I forgot to tell you, I'm also going to put like 1/4 of onion in there. While they're boiling, they can get all the flavor from the onion. But I'm going to proceed to cut them. I'm going to sharpen my knife a little bit. And then I'm going to cut the ribs. Just like that. I'm going to give it another cut the other direction so that they'll be smaller sizes. This has a lot of meat, so I'm going to cut it here. This one too. We want to get bite sizes. And well, the meat's going to shrink anyway when it starts cooking. So, and I always use my lemon squeezer to cut bone, so we're going to cut it here. Just like that. Okay, so you just want to cover the meat with water. You don't want to put too much water because we just need it to get tender. Once it's tender, then it'll absorb, evaporate all the water, and then it's going to fry in its own grease. So we're going to give it like an hour, more or less. Okay, so we got our chiles on the comal. We're going to just drizzle it with a little bit of oil so they'll cook faster and blistered. Because we got to peel the chile poblano and get the seeds out. So I'm going to add some garlic and some onion, the other part of the onion in here, so it could go in our sauce. So in our blender cup, we're going to remove the chiles from my garden because these chiles are already done. And we're gonna also remove the garlic because the garlics are brown already. And some of the tomatoes are already charred, so we're gonna remove those as well. Oh, this baby tomato is really charred. Roasted. Oops. Okay, so let's get the garlic. The garlic's really quick. Let me check on the chili. Oh no, the chili still needs a lot. So I'm gonna remove the onion because it's nice and soft already. And some of these tomatoes are already bursting, so I'm gonna take some of these out. I just wanted to change color, and it's still that bright green. But most of them are done. I don't know why the chili is taking so long. So I'm gonna get the rest of our tomatoes out. And we're just gonna wait on the chile. So I'm gonna add the cilantro to our salsa. I'm gonna add a little bit of chicken bouillon. I don't wanna add too much because we already added it to our boiling pot of water. And we already added the garlic, the peppers. We're waiting on the chile poblano. It's still not blistered in. Okay, so I'm gonna blend this. So I'm gonna take my chile poblano, I'm gonna put it in a plastic bag so it can start sweating, and then that way I can peel it. Because it already popped and it's too soft, it's getting too soft. So we're gonna wait 10 minutes, let it cool down, and then we're gonna take the skin off. Meanwhile, we're gonna remove this and we're gonna start making our rice. So to a cup of rice, we're gonna drizzle a little oil. Okay, so to our rice, we're gonna add about a teaspoon of cumin. Just like that. We're gonna add a little bit of pepper. The spoon doesn't fit inside. Okay, just a little bit. Because we're adding chicken bouillon and that has a lot of seasoning. Now that our rice is nice and brown, we're gonna add 2 cups of water because it's 1 cup of rice. So here's our 2nd cup. And at this point, we're gonna add our chicken bouillon. We're gonna add 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon. Okay, so we're gonna let it boil, and then we're gonna simmer it down. So it's been about 15 minutes, so we're gonna take our peeling from the poblano chile. We're gonna take it off. And we're also gonna remove the seeds. It's so easy with the spoon. There's some places that it didn't get charred, and I have to use my fingers. Okay, so we're ready to put our chile poblano in the blender with all our other green items. And there we go. So I took about a cup of the broth from our meat that's still cooking, and I'm gonna add it to our green sauce. But I'm gonna cool it down with a little bit of cold water so that we get a cup. I don't want to put it hot. So our meat is already falling off the bone. It's very tender. So I'm gonna remove the Oh, it's hot. I'm gonna remove the liquid. It only has a little bit. It's already evaporated quite a bit. I'm gonna remove the liquid so I can add the oil. So I mean not the oil, but the shortening so we can start frying. I'm gonna wait a little bit and see how much, if any, grease it absorbs, if it releases its own grease, and then I'll see from there if I add the shortening here. So let's give it another 10 minutes. Well, it's browning really nice. As you can see, it's getting nice and crunchy, but I don't see that it's releasing any grease. So I'm gonna add the shortening and then I'll take it out later. But we want it to fry. So I'm gonna put the shortening in so it fries. There it goes, it's melting. It smells so delicious. Wow, if you could smell it. Oh, it smells like carnitas. It smells so delicious. I'm gonna add a little bit more. We're gonna take it out anyway. But I want it to fry. Oh, it's so nice. I want to give you a close-up so you can see how nice the meat is browning. It's getting crunchy. So delicious. Oh, if only you could smell it. It is so good. Crispy. I'm going to give it like 5 more minutes and then I'm going to add the sauce. Remove the oil, the grease, and then I'm going to add the sauce. Wow. It smells so delicious. So I'm gonna add our pork broth to our salsa mixture, and we're gonna combine it. I'm gonna show you the meat right before I drain it and add the sauce. See how beautiful? That's the texture that you want and the color. It is so beautiful and it smells amazing. I'm going to remove the oil and then I'm going to add the chile verde. So at this point we're going to add our green salsa. Ooh, it smells so delicious. Oh my God. Looks so amazing. Oh, I love it. We're going to let it cook for another 20 minutes. Let me taste it for seasoning. We might need a little bit more chicken bouillon. Let me see. Oh no, it's perfect. Oh man, it's so good. I thought it was going to be hot, spicy hot, because I added all those chiles. But no, it's just right. It's so amazing. If you could smell it and taste it, oh my God, it's so good. So I'm going to cover it up and give it another 20 minutes and we'll be done. So at this point I'm going to warm up some tortillas because like I said, I made them this morning. I'm just going to warm up 2 for now. And of course we're using our Wednesday, our little Lele Wednesday. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to serve myself some rice. And I'm going to turn off the meat at this time. It's already been like 15 minutes, but the meat's falling off the bone, so I'm going to turn it off. Oh, it smells so delicious. And I forgot to bring an extra spoon, so we're gonna use the same spoon. Oh, how amazing. Oh, it smells so delicious. Oh, man. It smells so good. And the tortillas. And I didn't make any salsa to go with it because I thought it was gonna be hot because I added a lot of chile. So we're gonna pair it with Mountain Dew today because I really need something refreshing because I've been out here cooking most of the day. Let me see what this is. It's a little bit warm. We're gonna go ahead and taste it. Let's taste the rice first. Oh man, the rice is so delicious. But it's the same recipe, it's the same rice, so of course it's gonna be delicious. It's the same ingredients. Ooh, the meat is so hot. Hot and temperature. Oh my god. My nephew Matthew wanted me to make this for him. And today I called him yesterday. I decided to make it today for him. Because I had already got the ingredients over the weekend. But he's out of town. I forgot it was spring break. So, saludos a Matthew. I guess I'll cook it again when you get back. So good. So good. And fresh tortillas. The meat is so tender that I don't need a knife. It's coming off the bone. Most of it is off the bone. And here with the spoon, I'm able to take it off. It's so tender. So delicious. So good. So good. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for following and sharing. Another little video for you. Cocinando el alma. Cooking from the stove. God bless you. More videos to come. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.